the difference between an irrevocable and revocable trust.
Welcome to my channel, Clark the Realtor. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get started.
The name gives you some hint. A revocable living trust is a trust that you can make changes to and you can revoke it altogether.
Okay.
So whatever decisions that you make regarding creating that trust and funding that trust, they don't have to be permanent. You can make changes to that whenever you want to, as long as you're still living and of sound mind. An irrevocable trust is it's very difficult to make changes to. It's not impossible, but it is difficult. But the thing about, so there are three relationships involved with the trust.
Okay.
There is the trust maker or the grantor. I like to call it a trust maker because it's clear who's who.
Mm-hmm.
The trustee, that is the person who is managing the trust. They are going to distribute whatever's in the trust to whoever it's supposed to go to. And then there's the beneficiary, the person that's receiving. When you are living and of sound mind and able to care for yourself, if you're making a revocable trust, then you are all three of those things. You are the trust maker, you are the trustee, so the person managing, and the beneficiary. You're benefiting from what is in your trust. For that reason, the IRS and really federal and state law don't consider ownership of the property to have changed, because you as the trustee still have control over the property for all intents and purposes.
Okay.
With an irrevocable trust, most of the time, with most types of irrevocable trusts, the trust maker is not the trustee.
Mm-hmm.
So the trust maker puts a house into the trust. They appoint somebody else to be the trustee. Okay. And now that somebody else has control over what's in the trust.
Mm.
And the trust maker does not.
Okay.
And so because there's that kind of severing of who has control over the property, it's those types of trusts that allow debt protection, creditor protection, sometimes tax protection, depending on the type of trust, for irrevocable trusts.
Okay.
But what you gain in terms of protection, you lose in terms of flexibility and control.
Mm.
So there is a trade-off.
Okay. So you can't just, like you say, you just can't go and try to change it because you're not attached to it no more. Okay.
Yeah, most people are going to get an irrevocable trust for a specific reason, for a specific goal.
Okay.
And most of us don't need an irrevocable trust, but some people do.
Okay. Yeah, because I always hear people talking about too, like a living trust or whatever trust, but I'm like, it seems like it's just revocable or irrevocable, and I guess they just add on the living trust because they're living. I don't know. That's what I hear people say a lot. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the name of them, revocable living trusts, and then an irrevocable trust. There are many types of both.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.